that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper towel pastor, burning rubber faster than a call NASCAR. My solo notes are I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Right to the air is Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Julian Okwara just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Goff. And this one's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to Swift. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Bengals grab it.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
11 MT, hey! 11 MT.
P. Ryan again on second down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. Bulldozes past him, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. We're scoreless after one.
Here we go.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
11. 11 MT, hey! 11 MT, hey!
And they go play action now. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Burrow. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 44 yards. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Goff now looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Gun. Stop. 11 coming.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got room. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Williams running left. And he's going to lose yardage here. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is gone. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Continued struggles here in the 2nd quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
On 4th down, Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
How about the 1st half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
On 2nd and inches, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by...
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff, he's airing it out for Williams. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
11-90.
Again, it's Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now.
Makes the score. Bengals 27, Lions 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponent.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
On 2.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst. A 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. 11. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Julian Okwara getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Pirine. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does.